I've been a shot son. I like the way you swing a trend, you think you rocked it. I like the track, whole stuff sound like it's fired. Alright, I'm cheating with my.
Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. We're gonna chat, okay? But before you continue in this video, just know that there is some tea, some shade, some roasting, some judging, some everything. Sensitive topics, trigger warnings, everything in this platform, okay? So if you're sensitive to people's opinions mainly, this is not the platform for you. Because I'm going to be voicing my opinions. My thoughts is just going to flow. And it just is what it is. So, proceed at your own risk. I'm just saying. Okay? Now, in this segment, we're going to be talking about Chrisean. Okay? We have an update with her and what's going on with God's plan and everything else. We have Tristan, who is her nephew, who came out years ago once his mother, China, came out about some allegations with the Malones. Okay? And we're going to give a little timeline of Chrisean's pregnancy from when she found out all the way up until now. It's going to be a mini one. It's not going to be every single thing, but it's going to just give you a little glimpse of her, you know, pregnancy till now. Then we have some Selena Powell, okay? And we have updates with Ari Fletcher regarding, you know, the suspect challenge that we spoke about already. And we have Ayesha, who is little baby's ex, okay, who is now Anthony Edwards' alleged baby mother. Okay, so let's get into this mess. Before we get into this mess, my loungies, please make sure to like this video. Like right now. Yeah, thank you. Okay, now, we're going to get into Chrisean real quick. Update, Chrisean just got baptized. Do not know if this is a first, second, third, or eighth. Okay, because a lot of people are saying, oh, didn't she get baptized already? Did she get baptized? I don't think there's a limit to getting baptized. I'm not sure, but let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comments below. So she got baptized. Okay. There was cameras rolling, filming her. Okay. I'm thinking it's for her show God's Plan, but according to Natalie and she's not going to have a God's Plan show. We don't know. Maybe this is just for the internet for people to think that she don't have a show coming out when she really do. She's still filming for it. Because what church is really having those big cameras following people around and stuff? Like, come on, let's be serious. So she got baptized. Congratulations to her. I don't think that it's a joke at all. And I feel like she's really playing along with this. I know for sure that, you know, she prays and does this on her, you know, on her regular, but I think she's pushing it a little bit more to make it more believable. And this is not the first time she has done this. This is the reason why I feel how I feel and what I say, how I say it. Because like I said in my last video, I've been covering her, Blueface, all of this since day one. Since Chrisean and Blueface had Blue Girls Club. So I seen how she moves and what she say. She said she don't drink and smoke plenty of times, turned around drunk and high. Pregnant, drunk and high. After pregnancy, drunk and high. She always wear those sunglasses. I'm thinking that them sunglasses is just trying to cover her eyes, because you do notice when you're high, your eyes look different. Or when you're drinking, your eyes do look different, okay? And I don't know if y'all are some drinkers and smokers out there or that ever got lit, but you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. So I think that she's putting on them sunglasses to, hold on y'all, my cat over here trying to play with wires. Now he got this thing with wires and chewing it. Like, come on, Galaxy. All right, so I think, my opinion, I think she wear the sunglasses because she knows she's under some type of substance and she doesn't want the world to point it out. But we already know. Girl, you ain't done with no damn drinking and no damn smoking. That's just me. Every time you see her, and the clips that I'm going to be showing with the timeline, look at her eyes. Look at her demeanor. She seems high or drunk, one of the two, or both. I don't know. But I'm not gullible. I'm not naive. I call it how I see it. So let's just get into this quick little mini recap of Chrisean and her pregnancy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My goodness. Quick question. Oh, sorry. Everybody just started looking at me. I got so
Okay.
When you pregnant, do you hear a heartbeat or it'd be too early to hear one?
Hold on 1 second. I'll come talk to you in 1 second.
Okay.
Here, come get it.
Cause I hope I hear 3. Say no, 2. My emotions are crazy. They just took my blood pressure and stuff like that. And the only reason I feel like I'm so overwhelmed right now is because I'm deciding to keep it, obviously. I'm pregnant.
It's lit. How you feeling? How both of y'all feeling?
I'm excited.
Excited?
I just been tired and sick. I was trying to clean up. I'll get dizzy. And then, like, say the cleaning products fuck me up. Like, I'm like, I gotta be hella sober. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, hell no.
I feel you. I feel you.
He's like, we not about to talk about that. You know what, bring it up.
Phone up. Get your phone on something.
Oh, shit.
You been okay? You feeling pregnant now?
Why? Because I'm pregnant? Oh, yeah.
Why not?
I did when I was pregnant.
I don't think shellfish.
Mercury? Mm-hmm. That's if you eat it raw, though. Don't that shit cook out of it when you...
No.
Yo, I'm tired of these pregnancy rules.
They said don't eat that.
Yes, what I said, I'm pregnant.
And she took a shot.
Walk in the emergency room.
Yeah, emergency.
And just park in one of the emergency parking spaces right now.
That's okay. Are you alive? Do you need my help?
Yeah.
You're not. All right.
How about
maybe if you took the phone off your hand?
Lisa!
I'm so tired of doing phones. So sit that down for
All right, I just want to remember this day.
Oh, perfect.
Are
you streaming live though?
Yeah.
I don't really appreciate
That's over 100,000 people.
out with her.
What? You need to be. That's why I told her shut the fuck up.
I didn't want people figuring out she's a GVMC and oh shoot. Did you turn that down?
No, it's okay.
It's okay. But if like her sister may come up. Let me figure it out.
Yeah, my sister gonna get ghetto.
Well,
And it's too late to breastfeed. Like that shit is dried up.
Okay, did y'all not notice that Lisa, okay, at the birth was telling her that she's tired of her on her phone, like she should have been live and doing all the extra stuff or whatever. I don't know. But y'all seen how it was. Like we on the outside was pushed forward to look at her, whatever you want to call this. Okay, now y'all could be naive if y'all want to, but I know for sure this is a front. Now, you could pray, you could do all of that, but if your life is still going the way it's going behind the scenes and you're still doing spiteful things to people, or you're still lying and doing this or trying to put on an image or doing whatever you're doing to get by and to get clout and to try to change your image for the public, and it's really not happening behind closed doors, all of this God's plan and all of this stuff is just pointless. That's just how I feel. You got to put the work in. You got to actually want to change. Do you understand what I'm saying? We seen this before. This is the reason why I'm not believing it. Okay? And y'all can't blame me for how I feel about it, because I've seen this time and time again. I don't smoke, I don't drink. She turned around, she's drinking and smoking while she's pregnant, after pregnancy, during pregnancy, before pregnancy. It's just like, what are we talking about? Okay? She could do all the prayers in the world. Then she turns around and do something spiteful and mean and cruel to somebody. So it's just like, what are we doing? And I know we all have sins. I'm on my own journey right now. I'm still learning. I'm still believing. I'm still doing what I have to do. I'm slowly but surely praying and stuff like that. Okay? Like, but I personally feel that you got to put the work in. You understand what I'm saying? You could pray all you want. He can hear your prayers. He can see you all of this. But he's still watching you do these spiteful, evil, cruel things in life. Okay? Maybe he's answering them. Maybe he's not. We don't know. Okay? But according to y'all just believe anything. This is what she says. Gracious God, today I rejoice in the promise of new life that baptism symbolizes. Thank you for cleansing my heart and welcoming me into your family. As I rise from these waters, may I walk in the light of your spirit and grow in the love of Christ each day. Guide my steps, uphold me in faith, and help me to live out your truth in all I do. Amen. Okay, and then she, of course she tags the church and stuff that she's in. Give them a little bit more, clout. A lot of people been talking about this church, this transformation church. A lot of people were saying that it's fake prophets, it's a fake church. Just because it has crosses in it doesn't mean it's real, all type of stuff. I don't know. But we're going to get into some of these comments. Okay. And then we're going to get into Tristan. Okay. Because I want to put this out there. Okay. So you've been baptized 11 times. I usually to really ride with her, but it all seems that she is doing it for clicks and views. If not, why does everything need to be on social media or a camera? Girl, you so two-faced. Praise the Lord, God bless. But you need to stick to your words and stop acting like a false prophet on a TV show. Amen. God is good all the time. I see the change in you, Chrisean, and I love it. Did y'all see this change before too? Because she did this before. We all fall short of the glory of God, and he can see what you're trying. That's all that matters. Okay. Girl, please don't use the Lord for clout. This made my heart and so happy. God is good. Now, don't go back, Chrisean, this time. Be real with God, please. This person peeped it before. Baptized by a false prophet church. Shaking my head. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Jesus. Aw, Chrisean, you got this. Won't he do it? She is literally the same evil, manipulative person exploiting God and a baby. I rejoice because I remember praying for her for many nights. People laughed at me for praying for someone I didn't know, but I just knew God have so much greater for Chrisean. Okay. Those are some of the comments. All right. Now, let me know down in the comments below, how do you feel about that? Now, Karlissa has something to say about this baptism. She says, I might seem flip-flopping, but I ain't going to deny her if she joined my father's hood today. Y'all want me to hate her so bad. She gave her life to Christ today, and I didn't see him strike her with lightning. Everything I hated about her was left in the water because I know what my Father in heaven can do. To God to be the glory. Girl, shush up. Just shush up. Every time Chrisean do something, you don't believe what she's doing is genuine. Let's call it a thing, right? You could have change of hearts of people, right? But you're not gonna keep having 1,001 changes of heart. Like, how do you feel about the girl? Because you're talking about, everything I hate about her is left in the water. Okay, so from that day forward, from your post, you should not say nothing negative about Chrisean and her actions moving forward. Okay? I'm just saying. Because at this point, it's just like, you know her personally. You're supposed to be a grandmother. So you would see things a little bit differently and feel a little bit different from us on the outside because we don't know if I'm a hole in the wall. Okay? But you are entitled to feel how you feel, but it is seeming a little bit of flip-floppy. It's either you believe her in her path or you don't. Okay? Like, let's stop. There's plenty of times Karlissa came out and made it seem as if she's, she's not really doing it for the Lord. This is fake and this and this and this and that. And you turn around and talk about, I might be flip-floppy. Yeah, because people are going to keep calling you flip-floppy because you don't know where you stand with this girl. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have this much stuff to say about Jada and Alexis. And you knew her before Chrisean. Like, come on, that speaks volumes. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get into Tristan. Now, Tristan, you already know this is the nephew that came out with his mother, China. China came out first about the stories about her son, and then her son decided that he wanted to come out and speak his truth, right? Mind you, Tristan is the nephew that claims that all of his aunts and uncles, or mainly all of, like, 5 of them, I think he named Tessa, Chastity, he named Taseki, Mookie, Eugene, I think, or whatever. He named these people aunts and uncles that violated him when he was a kid. Okay? Now, the video that I put up, right? I put it on my Instagram. He goes, now, the video that y'all gonna see about with him is 2 lives I put together just so y'all can, it's an order. Okay? He's talking about age. Then I put PD and Chrisean's age when he's talking about them and them being babies, etc., etc. Then it's gonna continue with the first live. You understand what I'm saying? So, I put this on my Instagram and he says, stop capping on my name and clipping my videos. Make me look crazy. Please and thank you. You think you look crazy. It wasn't meant for you to look crazy. It was meant for your live and your truth to come out. And what you said was, in the visual video, because this is all authentic, this is your words. I didn't chop words out to make it seem like nothing. This is just your video mixed in with another live. That's it. I didn't clip what you said, nothing, none of that. Okay? You said when somebody was on your live, they mentioned Chrisean when she first came out and said Taseki they was playing house or whatever. This is at the time when Chrisean and Taseki was having their tit for tat and Chrisean got her jumped, and they really wasn't sisters at that time, right? So Chrisean didn't like the attention Taseki was getting, because at that time Taseki was getting all of the love. Chrisean didn't like that. She went in the hospital with her son while he was still in the hospital, went on live and said these allegations, right? Tristan went on live. Somebody asked him about Chrisean coming out talking about playing house, and this is what he said. Now, you're not going to make it seem like this is not what you said, because even on that live, somebody said, well, how are you going to say this and say and sound like you don't believe Chrisean when she came out, but you want people to believe you? Then he started recanting and saying, I never said it was her. I didn't say it was her. It's a lot of people out here that just come out talking about playing house. But what does other people got to do with your story and your family and Chrisean? Because people are talking about Chrisean, and then when you see something that you don't agree with and you don't want to get backlash or get canceled, you talking about something. I'm not talking about Chrisean. You want to work with Chrisean so damn bad. It's so many lives where you're talking about something. Oh yeah, me and Chrisean could do a track. Oh yeah, my music. Go follow my YouTube. Stop acting like you're not trying to get clout where you are. You see a little bit of views coming to your way and you start throwing out YouTube. Nobody's going to your YouTube. Nobody cares about your music. The only reason why people is coming on there to see what tea you got to talk about. And the tea is old. It's cold now. The tea is cold. It's not even meant to be sipped. Now we got iced tea. We got iced tea, not hot tea. Okay? Because this storyline, this is the only thing him and his mother talk about. Their stories, because I don't know if it's real or not, okay? That's all they talk about. And they only talk about Chrisean and Taseki. Chrisean and Taseki. That's their storyline. Like, we understand. They don't mess with y'all. No matter how many times y'all talk about I'm family, they don't mess with y'all. So for y'all to keep yapping, talking about them all the time. Every time you see China and her son Tristan, they're only talking about that. They're not talking about their lives. They're not talking about their positivity of what they got going on. Nothing. They just talking about Chrisean, Taseki, and these stories. Give it up. Pack it up. There's nothing that nobody can do about it. I'm just saying. Sad if it's true, but nobody can do nothing about it. Okay? But let's get into what he had to say, that I chopped it up and make him look crazy. How you looking crazy when this is your words and your life? Like, what are you talking about? If you look crazy, you made yourself look crazy, buddy. What are you talking about? Let's get into this video.
I know all of suddenly. I know all of suddenly. Everybody getting touched now. All of suddenly. That shit's funny. I was just sitting back watching. How old were you and how old was Eva? Shit, I know I was like 7. I don't know on the nose how old they were. I know for a fact it was happening to me from 7 to 9. Now my little uncle, Lil Petey, he was one of the ones too that didn't do nothing. Him and Chrisean, they was all babies, bro. They was young as like, look at their age number and then look at back when I was getting tortured. They was children, bro. Lil Petey was a baby. He didn't know what was going on, bro. That's why you think him and Chrisean is just like that? They tight as they the ones that didn't, yeah, they was normal kids. They just was seeing what was going on, like, what the And that's why I'm proud Chrisean broke the away and got away, bro. See, I don't know if they got touched, because when I turned 9, that's why I broke out my grandmother's back window, because they always just used to lock me in the house and leave me in the house alone.
Okay, so that one is the second live. I put that in there just so y'all can have a glimpse and understanding of what he's talking about, of Petey and Chrisean. Those are the youngest. He said that from what he witnessed or was around, he witnessed none of them getting touched. They didn't do no touching, no none of that, because they was too young. It wasn't happening, whatever. He said he doesn't know if they was touching that because he left when he was 9. Okay, now y'all can do the math if y'all want to, because if he was 7, that means Chrisean was probably like 3 or something around that age. So when he left, she probably would have been about around 5. So I don't know. But yeah, I just put that in there so y'all could get a little, information about what he feels and how he feels about the youngest ones, Chrisean and Petey, around the time that he was getting violated. Okay, so let's continue.
2 years strong. That shit was crazy. See, look, they used to play house with her too. Man, why she ain't been tell that? Why she wait till now? All of a sudden, that's why I don't be saying nothing. I be sit back chilling. All of a sudden, they play house with me. Now everybody got house played with them. I ain't mad. I don't condone it for nobody. I ain't tripping. I'm just saying, damn. That's just a little weird to me. Yeah, every time I talk about it, it always get ignored. I told y'all this. I warned y'all this about the first live I got on. I said, shorty, they throw my type shit under the rug. When they say Chrisean, way younger than you, how trying to imply she lying but want people to believe you. I ain't implying she lying.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie.
And I ain't even talking about Chrisean. You know how many people all of a sudden coming out with stories they been posted, came out, went with it happened to them? Why y'all wait till cameras get on for y'all to admit that shit? I admitted it to y'all before the cameras and after the cameras. Why y'all wait till when the camera cut on to all of a sudden, like, oh, it happened to me too? That, you tripping. I put that shit out there as soon as it happened to me. You talking about? I was like, man, these is gay. I don't like it. The family ain't shit. Get me the out. I ran away. I ran away. That motherfuckers try to get me press charges on them, all that. I said, no, because that's family. You feel me?
What do y'all get from that? Was he talking about Chrisean the whole time, and all of a sudden he not talking about Chrisean when somebody pointed it out? Because he knew he looked dumb himself. You know what I'm saying? But he not saying nothing nobody else is talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, people come out on their own and people scared and people just, yes, we understand that. But if you really want something done or you want the person in trouble regardless of anything and you want to escape a situation, you're going to do what you have to do. That's just what it is. And I know kids are different because there's fear. There's different situations that come into play. Everybody is different, mind you. Okay. But Chrisean never touched not one soul about it. Nobody. Like, nothing. Until now, when her and Taseki... When Taseki's getting a little bit of love and people were siding with her and saying freak Chrisean, all of a sudden this comes out. Like, it's just, what a coincidence. That's just how I feel. There shouldn't be a reason why this traumatic story of Chrisean's will come out at a moment of negativity with her sister. It's just weird. You didn't have all this energy. You didn't have all of this stuff when you was with Taseki all the time in these videos. She was at your track and she was living with her and everything else. And you was way well of age. So I don't want to hear nothing. And that's just how I feel about it. So Tristan, you said what you said. Don't recant what you said. You was talking about Chrisean because they was in the live accent. Oh, Chrisean said she got played house and then you said all of a sudden everybody want to get house played with and da 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 da. Why? I feel it's weird. You was talking about the Chrisean situation of her coming out. Now when somebody says, "Oh, why are you saying this?" and you don't act like you don't believe her, but you want people to believe you, and then you was like, "I'm not talking about Chrisean. There's a lot of people that everybody else know that you're talking about that should be coming to the light." Like, why would you talk about anybody else that we don't know about? You're talking about Chrisean. She was the only one that came out. You just said it was weird. And why she ain't been said it. Come on. We're not going to play those games. Okay? We know that you're desperately needing a Chrisean feature. That's your family, so you feel like you're obligated to go in the studio with her. Your mother was pissed. You know that little conversation y'all had and y'all was on live together? Tristan and China and Chrisean around this time because, you know, all of the ops linked together and they was talking about Taseki, and that's the reason why they had a conversation because Chrisean wasn't messing with y'all for real. Let's be for real. We ain't even know about a China or Tristan or none of that. We only knew about her siblings that she presented to the world, that she was around. Mookie, Petey, Taseki. We heard about Chastity, but she was in jail at the time. And Tessa, those are the ones that she wanted y'all to know that was her siblings. China, sibling what? Like, come on, let's be for real. Like, let's be for real, okay? You look crazy because you look crazy. I didn't make you look anything, Tristan, so let's cut that out. Anyways, let me know how y'all feel about that. Let me just make sure I got everything based off that situation. Okay. Because I didn't get nothing together. I just said, let me just put my laptop up and just make a video real quick. Okay. So we already did the timeline. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about that. Okay. All right. So let's get into Selena Powell real quick. Okay. Now, allegedly, her and rapper YBN Namir might be expecting a little bundle of joy. Do not know if this is PR. Do not know if he got some music coming out. I see that after she did that, she's seen a little bit of traffic coming her way, and she started posting up links to OnlyFans and stuff. She said, "What should we name the baby? Love you, daddy." She added him. Somebody said they look like a lovely lesbian couple. They do, though. I ain't gonna lie. He don't even look masculine to me. Hey, fool. You just kissed every guy in the party. Man, the song he dropping better be hard as F. Baby finna look like all the rappers put together. Y'all grimy. Y'all be paying close attention to to females' cootie cats or who getting it. And y'all grown men need to stop it. Because y'all the same ones that be dipping and sliding and every single thing in the hood. And you don't know, and those be boppies. And y'all be knowing they boppies and you still haven't, still getting crazy with them. So let's stop it with y'all men out here. And y'all females out here stop paying close attention to other people's kitty cats. Worry about your own and who's sliding in there. Don't worry about how many bodies another female got. Who cares? Who cares? It's her body. Who cares? Okay? Okay? Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about that. And down in the comments below. Now we're going to talk about, let's see, updates with Ari. Okay, that's what we're going to do. This is what Ari said, because y'all know Ari did the suspect challenge with her son. I already spoke about that. So this is what she had to say about some of the backlash that she's getting. Y'all too uptight, always trying to do a thing. Itch, laugh, and shut the F up. We locked in over here. Okay? If it ain't one thing, it's another. That's life, and that's the internet. Especially when you come out, put things out publicly. Somebody said Ari's son told her she doesn't spend enough time with him, and her first reaction was, "That's why I don't want to be with your daddy." She said, "Yes, shut the F up with the think pieces. Y'all so freaking lame and predictable. My son is glued to my hip, like suck a fat one." He's your child. Why wouldn't he be glued to your hip, girl? Kids could still be close to you and still feel some type of way. I'm just saying. If your child is basically saying that, that means something. Now we know, like I said in my last video, some kids are very, like, attached to the point where they feel some type of way if their mother give anybody attention. It could be a sibling that you're giving attention to that they don't like. It could be a relationship. It could be anything. Some kids are like that. But some kids are also... they feel how they feel. If he feels like she spends more time with Moneybag Yo and not him, take him out on dinners and stuff, or little mommy son dates or whatever the case may be, he's entitled to feel how he feel, and she could either listen or not listen. So it is what it is. That's her child. She gonna do whatever she want to do. It is what it is. What she want us to do. All right, now let's talk about Ayesha, who is Little Baby's ex, okay? So, it says court records. Sources are saying that court records reveal that NBA star Anthony Edwards has filed for paternity for a baby he had with Ayesha Howard. This is Little Baby's first BM, okay? Now, somebody asked her, how did you feel once you found out you were having a baby girl? I cried only because I thought about how tall she'll be. And I don't know why, but I just kept thinking about her difficulty finding a prom date, her height. Laugh out loud. I went straight into girl drama. So the first thing you think about with having a daughter child, because of her height and men, and what she would go through at a prom date. That's crazy. All right, I have no words for real. You're already revolving your kid's life around men before she's born. What happened to teaching her to be a bold, tall, and confident black goddess? Thinking of men dating your daughter as your first thought when having a girl is diabolical. When I think of men near my unborn daughter, I think about unaliving them. Ooh, can we clock that tea? Clock it. Sis, you got bigger fish to fry than that. The influencer girls. Never mind. I don't feel like tussling today. Damn, I would have cried that my daughter couldn't wake up to her dad every day because he's in a relationship. Let me just put this out there. Just because the other person is in a different relationship does not mean that they're not able to be a parent. That shouldn't stop somebody to be a parent. I'm just saying. Don't tussle me. Angel Reese gets all the guys. You don't have anything to worry about. That was such a blonde quote. Okay. So that is how people was saying. And also, are you suing the doctor's office for telling the internet about your pregnancy? Yes, I'm also pushing whatever jail time that comes with the violation. Somebody said, why you hide? I wasn't hiding. I was trying to maintain my peace and privacy until I was ready to share my own business. And as you see, it was really hard to do. Okay, well, she said what she said. Now, that is everything in this video. I just want to give y'all a quick little update of how I feel about everything. Now, I know Chrisean has a lot of rock turds out there that is so delusional and brainwashed, but that is not my fault. It's not my fault that y'all cannot open your eyes, open your ears, and see what everybody else is seeing. It's not my fault that y'all are naive and gullible and would do anything on this internet to try to bash somebody that has opinions on your fave. That's holding them accountable and basically putting the truth out there. It'd be right in front of your face. She could probably unalive somebody right in front of your face for no reason. Just because they looked at her and accidentally, unalive them. And y'all be like, well, what they do to her? They deserved it. Chrisean just praying. She's with the Lord. Like, yeah, stop. I feel how I feel with Chrisean because I don't like people like that in real life. So no, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not an asker, so I'm not gonna be one of those. Okay. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. Because of the way you present yourself. And I am entitled to do that. Because if I had a person like that in real life next to me, I won't even talk to them. Period. They will irk the hell out of me. And you'll tell. I'm not a fraud. Like, I'm not a fraudulent person. My energy you'll feel. My facial features you will see. And that's just what it is. Like, I can't hide it. And I'm honest. So, it is what it is. Chrisean need to get it together for real. Not for the cameras, not for a show, not for the judges, not for the social media, for herself and for her son. If she really cares, she won't be doing all of this persona stuff to try to prove to y'all that she's a changed person or trying to be a changed person. She would do it behind closed doors, and then we could really feel that when she presents it online. I don't feel that. And it just is what it is, y'all. Okay? Tristan, just know that he's always going to come out with stories. He's always going to tell the same story. So it's just like, y'all could keep going over there. He's just going to keep talking about the stories. Like, literally. I don't go over there. I just see clips online. And I just take it from online. Because I'm not wasting my time sitting on no live for all that long time. But he's saying the same thing, repeating the same thing in every live. He talk about his YouTube. He talk about, oh, I live this nice life and I'm not this and I'm not clout chasing. I don't do this. I don't do that. Then he talks about the second. And he talks about Chrisean. He talks about his mother. Like, y'all not perfect over there. Your mother is definitely not perfect and she should be the last one talking. That's just how I feel. Okay? Yeah. So let me know how you feel about Chrisean's baptism. And Chrisean's little mini timeline that I put together for y'all. And Selena Powell, if she's pregnant, congratulations. She did talk about, you know, getting a celebrity to get her pregnant and stuff like that. I don't know if she was playing or not, but a lot of these females out here be trapping people. So, and guys be out here trapping people too. So don't think that guys don't be trapping, because they be trapping. Okay? And then you know how you trap, because if you have a baby father and every time that y'all have an argument or something, he always say, but you're my baby mother though. Yeah. That's so important to you because you trapped me. No, let me stop. But anyway, I love y'all. This is my opinions. Don't get big mad in the comments. Don't be tussling, because y'all can tussle with yourselves. Anyways, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloos, bye-bye. Make sure y'all run it up, loungies.
I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a breakfast, that's why I be racing. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah.